Hi.
To be fair, asking where he get a ring donut from.
Oh my! Don't bring that one up.
Go on, tell us what.
No,
I'm a noob.
No.
Okay, it's okay. I'll tell it. He ate a ring donut.
That wasn't a banter. That was abuse.
Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of the Beyond the Boards podcast, Ep.2, Season 2. Today we're joined by Marlon, who's driven all the way up from Oxford to jump on this podcast episode. He's part of the Team Jamaica, which the first thing you think about when you think about Jamaica is definitely not going to be ice hockey. So I think there's going to be a lot for us to kind of cover in this episode. So can you share a little bit of insight into firstly how you started in ice hockey? Like what made you pick up a stick and get on the ice?
So basically, I just went to Oxford Ice Rink and I couldn't really skate. I was hanging on to the boards and I saw some guys skating around really quickly, doing massive hockey stops, spraying ice everywhere. All the girls were really interested in them. so I goes up to them like, "How are you so good?" And they said, "Oh, we play ice hockey for the local team."
Yeah.
So
From Oxford?
yeah. So that was it. Like next day, I was like down the ice rink. How do I sign up? What do I have to do? And yeah, just went off from there, and I never ever stopped. So
How long ago was that?
that was a long time. That'll give away my age. When I said how long.
Okay, fair. Fair play. So, aside from starting, was it like you just kind of picked up a stick, went to training, and then from there, like you were hooked, or was it like a more gradual thing? Like, what was that whole like finding love for the game? How did that kind of kick off for you?
Firstly, I picked up a third or fourth hand stick.
Yeah.
Got on the ice with like beating up old kit. Tried playing hockey, wasn't very good at it, and then I just stuck at it. I just loved it straight away. It was a totally different experience, and I just fell in love with it straight away. Like being a part of a big group of people, and it was just like, no, that was really good actually. I think it comes because like I grew up in foster care, so I don't know. It just kind of you just want to be a part of something, don't you? So hockey kind of gave me that. Being a part of something, and
That's dope.
I just couldn't put it down. I had to keep going. So yeah, no, it's cool.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
And can I just say, Tommy, you're going to get a lot of crap for that little Oxford dig right there.
Yeah, probably. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, he's ready for it.
That's cool. I don't mind.
Okay.
Sure?
I don't mind. Yeah.
Oxford City Star, can you sign me up for one game, please, when you play?
Hang on a minute.
Nah, not this year.
I was going to say, not this year. Not this year.
Jay, why are you holding the mic? What's up there?
Well, because you've lost the other arm, so I've got to stand here and hold this. So.
Looking like an absolute
It's
idiot.
fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you look good.
Look good, yeah. Like a talk show host.
At least the sweat patches are gone now, eh?
Feel good.
It's warm in here, man. It's warm in
Shut up, it
here.
was just from eating your pizza. No lie.
It's warm.
No, it is warm. Fair. It is warm.
It's hot. It's hot.
But moving swiftly on from there, I think one of the main things that like drew me to, like in the conversations that we've had on social media with yourself, is the whole Team Jamaica thing. Like, how? Because everyone's seen Cool Runnings, right? And I think that's what you think
When it
about.
springs to mind, you're like,
Do you know what? Even one of the
Unreal
Cool Runnings
film.
guys were supporting us. They were like, I swear down. They
Shout out.
honestly, we were told from like the management, one of those guys are following us. So it was just like
Unreal.
wow, it was insane.
Dang, but how did everything kick off over there? Like, what happened? And what's the criteria for you to play for Team Jamaica? And how did it start? Like,
Okay, so firstly, the criteria, you've got to have Jamaican heritage, either your parents or your grandparents. I think it stops there. So if you've got that, then you're eligible to play for Team Jamaica, providing like you do the trials and get on and stuff. So yeah, but just every year, I don't know why, I'll be sat there, I don't sleep very well, late at night, typing on my computer, is there any Team Jamaicas or anything going like that? Because if I'm ever going to play international hockey, it's going to be for Team Jamaica or St. Vincent, which is my heritage. So one time I just did a search and I saw that there was a junior Jamaican team. And then we're looking for guys for a men's team. I was like, no way. So I like contacted everyone in management. I just like sent everyone a message. The manager got back to me and said, yeah, we're looking for guys. Do you want to come out to Canada for a tryout? I said, I'd love to, but that's kind of expensive to come out to Canada and then maybe for the tournament again in the same year.
Yeah.
So he was saying, okay, we'll see what we can do. And in the end, he came back to me and he said, okay, do you want to come out to the tournament? And then the trainings before the tournament actually starts, we'll do like a little trial. And then if you're up to standard they said, you can come on board. So I flew all the way out there, did the trial. And he said, okay, you're on board. I wasn't nowhere near as good as like half the other guys because they were insane. Like Jaden Lindo got drafted to the Pittsburgh Penguins. He was just like, phenomenal. The things he was doing on the ice were just like, I've never even thought about doing stuff he's doing. It's just insane.
Creative player.
Yeah, 100%. It wasn't like anything he was necessarily amazing. Like it was just like the way he thinks about things and the way he dust off, was just completely different to anything I've ever seen. So
Yeah.
on that level, it was just like incredible to be a part of it all. So I'm happy. I'm like a part of history. Like I'm not the greatest player in the world, because like I look at the size of me and that, but one of 18 people in the world right now, because there's only 18 people on that team. So
That's
for
unreal.
this year, one of 18 people on the planet with billions of people. I'm loving that. So
Yeah, no, I think it's one of those moments that I was following that online.
Yeah.
And all that was in my mind is we do this annual series called Ice Hockey In, where we go to like random parts of the world that you'd never expect to play hockey.
Yeah.
I think the last major one that we did was Kenya.
Yeah.
And then before that it was India. Like you'd never expect people in the Himalayan mountains in India to be playing ice hockey. And then like Jamaica, I think of like, the thing is Jamaicans are naturally athletic.
Yeah.
So you would expect like whatever they do to dominate in, and they do.
Yeah.
But like you think Jamaica, I think Usain Bolt, I think like sprinting, like 100 meters, 200 meters, just like players and athletes that are just like ripped and built and anything. But the last thing you ever think about is Jamaica. I have this picture of like sand in the tropics, and then it's like hockey, like a rink.
Yeah,
Like, is there a rink there?
no, there's no rink at the moment, but because of our success, they're now in the process of building a rink.
Oh, that's
and, they,
sick.
and they're going to have a dry bobsleigh run next to it as well.
Shut
Seriously, yeah. So
That's unreal.
it's in the late stages of planning at the moment. So
Yeah.
because of our success, they were like, yeah, thank you. You've done so much for the country. You don't even realise how much of an effect you guys have had. So, yeah, no, it's just awesome to know they're going to build a rink, and just getting messages from people. Some guy from Oxford was in Jamaica for a funeral. He goes, Marlon, you're on TV in Jamaica. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me?
That's
And
unreal.
that's what I'm saying. So it was just really good. It was just awesome.
What do you think it's going to do for, like, in terms of black people being interested in playing hockey? Like, how do you think it's going to impact that? Especially Jamaicans, if they set up a rink there. Like, obviously saying, like, Jamaicans are naturally athletic. What happens if they start to filter that and actually try and condition players to play the game? Like, what do you think it's going to do for that?
I think if that ever happened to that degree, Jamaica would be a phenomenal team. Personally, I think obviously we're not talking about the Canadas, we're not talking about Sweden or anywhere at that kind of level, but I still think they'll be an incredible team. And I think to see that we were undefeated in an international tournament, it would just inspire other players that look like us to think, well, he can do that, I can do that too. So
Exactly, yeah.
So they'll have an interest and want to get involved, and once they start their grassroots program in Jamaica, they can jump on board and start playing hockey, which is amazing, really.
No, for sure. I reckon so.
Yeah, man.
Questions, Mr. JJ?
No, it's just like, well, you kind of fairly asked. So, like, what's kind of the next step?
Can you speak into the mic, please? Can't
Sorry.
hear.
What's kind of like the next step?
Yeah.
What's the next step for kind of like Jamaica as a progress for or any winter sport as such?
Well, in terms of hockey, I know they're going to do some more tryouts or evaluations, as the Canadians call it.
Yeah.
They're going to try and search for, because they've had more interest from players. Now they've seen the
I can well
success.
imagine, yeah.
Now all the better players want to come on board and like squeeze people like me out, probably. But yeah, no, they're going to do that. And also, I've been speaking with the coach, and they want me and Solomon to do a evaluation here in the UK as well. So the coach is going to fly over. He wants us to sort out all the rinks and all that kind of thing and get people registered and
You got a
stuff.
fair amount of interest from guys here.
Not at the moment, because we haven't put it out there yet, but I'm sure there will be. So because they want everyone from all over to have a chance to play, from Europe and Canada and all sorts. So they just want everyone to be involved, basically.
Cool, like that.
Their
Now,
motto
what's that you've
is
got in
"Leave
front of
no
you?
man behind." Oh, these.
Yeah. Oh, these.
Oh, these.
This is nothing, don't worry.
This was the gold medal for winning the Latam America Cup, which all of the team got once we was victorious.
What teams did you play against again?
We played against Colombia, Mexico, Argentina, and it was just incredible to see these people playing hockey that you never even thought would be playing ice hockey. Because before that, I didn't really think about it much, but to go out there and just see everyone. And when I first got to like the hotel, there was like some Mexicans playing hockey in like a little conference room, and they just said, "Oh yeah, come on." So give me a stick, and we started having knocking about. We didn't speak any of the same language, but we spoke hockey obviously, so we just started knock about, and it was just cool to. We can't speak the same language, but we can just like have fun and knock about playing hockey.
Hockey is the universal language. That's what we've always said. That line, I'm not going to take credit for that. That's from a company that we worked with in Vancouver in Canada, Hockey Community, and that was their line. Like, hockey is the universal language.
You just stole that.
No, I'm giving credit.
Oh, okay, cool.
100% giving. I'm paying homage.
There you go.
Into the mic.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He talks
Sorry.
like this far away and you can't hear shit.
I don't know if
You
hear it?
no, you can't.
You can.
You can barely hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Now we can hear you close.
You're holding the
Right.
mic and you're holding
Right,
it
sorry.
like this far away.
Right, sorry. Can you show us the ring? Sorry.
Oh, this little
Yeah.
puppy. Look at
Got
this.
interrupted, didn't we? Sorry.
Yeah, I've got to be honest. I do
That is-
want
that's
that
pretty
ring.
dope.
Yeah,
That is
that is
insane.
sick. The little diamantes in it, and it's got my number on there, my name, position I played, and inside, I don't know if you can see that, it's got like 5 wins, 0 losses.
see that,
zero
yeah.
Oh,
draws.
wow. Unreal.
Like, not only did you go there and win, but you didn't lose a single game.
Single game, yeah.
Yeah, that's
just incredible.
Did you score?
Oh, don't even get me started.
That's a
Don't
no.
even
That's
get
a
me
no.
started. Like, to play international ice hockey is one thing, but to score a goal would have been the absolute pinnacle. Got an amazing breakaway, and okay, I don't want to blame my equipment.
Oh,
Here we go. Bad trade from Brames' tools.
Here we
It's
go.
fine.
Here we
Okay,
go.
so-
Sounds like something I'd say. That
Let's
sounds
hear
like
it. What is
something
it?
That I would say.
Do you know what it was? So I got there and I had to buy a new stick. And
Yeah.
because I don't get new equipment that often, like just growing up, I just never got used to new equipment. So I always bought my sticks way too stiff so that they would last me longer.
Okay.
So
Nice
I
thought
was
process like that.
I was stuck in it mindset. So I bought this stick that was too stiff for me.
Yeah.
So I had this amazing breakaway, skating down the ice, took the shot, and I just didn't get the zip on it that I normally do. I've got quite a big shot apparently, so but
Yeah.
I just didn't get it off properly.
Oh,
and
man.
goalie saved it, and I was like, that
Puck ends up in
that
the
was-
corner.
That was your only chance. It hit the net. It hit the net.
Oh,
but-
I know.
but
That's cool.
he
That's better
saved
than
it.
Chris.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh, my.
Oh, these CCM sticks just aren't good enough anymore.
What? Are you?
Shall I just go?
I was with you until you started dissing CCM. Like,
Oh, sorry.
I was with that,
Sorry.
and then you dissed CCM.
We're
What do you
retract the
mean
cease.
you were winning? Like, this is. Firstly, I think you need to recognize which building you're in the first place. It's number one. Secondly,
Damn right.
Secondly, I think that ultrasonic stick that was en route is just going to get like.
Oh, wow.
Lost.
You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we should do? We should get the ultrasonic stick.
And cut it in half.
Yeah, like we'll make like a
Don't
PG
Yeah,
frame
yeah.
out of
No,
it.
we will not.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know,
Let's,
my
let's,
I tell you what, let me use it. I'll snap it, and then we can do that.
yes, yes, let's do that.
We will do
Yeah?
that.
My
Just
stick's
one
a little
tier.
too stiff. I could do with a new one to be.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
That.
No, this is going to be well whippy.
I tell you what,
I know
Cage
what's
rated it with
coming.
him, Jay. Cage rated it for the stick.
No?
Yeah, go on. Don't you think that's a good video? Cage rage, whoever wins gets the power.
What's wrong with you guys? This
He's up for it.
This isn't Street Warriors. Like,
He's up for it. Just
That's
not
what
pimping
happens.
us out to
Listen,
fight.
if you-
That's what.
he's not big enough to do it. It's all right.
That's what I'm not. You're right.
That's what happens when you talk. So don't talk smack.
Yeah. Just sit there and be quiet.
It's me. Just,
I'm gonna get under the desk in a
Sit
minute.
there, shut up.
This chair go any lower?
no microphone arm or anything, man.
Just take the mic away from him. Take the mic away.
No.
So yeah, I didn't get the goal, but
P.S. Thank you for putting us back in.
I had to get it in there. Like I got an assist. That
fair,
that's why I had to bring it back.
I got a point though.
Oh, don't even.
Point to point.
Fair play.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
No, that's
There's
awesome.
nothing in it. So
What was it? What was like the general atmosphere like when you were out there with all the other players?
Where was the tournament, by the way?
it was in Florida, the Florida Panthers ice den. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
So when we got there,
Wait,
the
isn't that
Florida
where you went
Panthers were
with Aaron
training.
Eckblad?
Yeah, my homie. Shout out Aaron Eckblad.
Aaron Epler was training when I got out there. He was on the ice having a good go, and I was like, oh my god, look at these guys. The speed of these guys is insane. You see it on TV, but when you're actually there, like stood next to the plexiglass, just like nah.
It's a different level.
You could completely.
Yeah, because it looks slower.
Yeah.
Because you can almost like when you're watching it, like both of you be quiet. When you're watching it, you kind of feel like, oh, I could do that, but then.
Simmer down, big boy.
I was gonna say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
though.
No, I know what
like,
you mean.
You
It
kind of
does.
look at it, and it's like, yeah, I could do that. But then when you get up close to the
You're like,
to them,
nah.
you're like, no chance in
Yeah.
hell. Like, no chance.
That's not happening.
I mean, like that video you filmed with Aaron Eckblad. I didn't know he was that tall until he stood next to you.
Wait,
Giant.
how tall is he?
Oh no, he's a unit.
I
Like,
was
he's a
looking at him
big
like
guy.
this.
Really?
Like he is a.
How tall is he?
I don't know how tall he is.
I
Like,
think he's like 6'2", 6'3".
let's have I can actually check.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going
But
to.
if you guys haven't watched the video, if you watch the video that Chris filmed with him,
I need to see
the
this.
size comparison is
see
Wow,
that.
he's trying to get that Bauer stick back. He's just plugging hard for you there.
Plugging.
Yeah, sounds like it, doesn't he?
Yeah,
But it's okay, man. Whatever,
What's he,
whatever,
he's got to be 6'3".
whatever helps you sleep
That's
at night.
insane.
I think he's more than 6'3", surely. Yeah, he's 6'4".
is that off skates or on skates?
Off skates, height,
So
193
he's on skates.
centimeters.
He's about
pretty insane.
6'5" on skates.
Yeah, 220
That's
pounds.
crazy.
Guy.
Yeah, dude, he's a machine, man. Absolute machine. Yeah, dude is tall.
Yeah,
tall.
that's crazy. And it was good because they took us for a big tour around the facilities and all that kind of thing, and just to see their training facilities, like second to none. They've got like a cryogenic chamber in the corner, so if you've got an injury, you can freeze the injury and like help
Heals
it to heal
quicker.
quicker. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think it helps in workouts as well. Like after you've been working out, it like helps your muscles recover.
Workout? What's that?
You had to try a cryo chamber.
Don't worry, Jay doesn't know what that is either.
Twice a day at the moment.
Yeah, all
Twice
right.
a day.
Good work.
Eating doesn't count.
Good work.
Eating does not count.
No. No, those cryo chambers look good.
Tommy's on form today. We have to give him credit,
I
man.
don't. No, he is. I can't take it away from him. Don't know what's happened. Don't tit slap yourself. Come on now.
Listen, you don't have to do that. We're under the table for you, so you're all right.
Anyways, but no, it's that sounds pretty sick. I've not actually been to the facility. That's so bad in it. We were in Florida, but we were there for such a minimal amount of time. It was just like film with him and then bounce.
Yeah.
But it was a cool video.
You got to go for dinner with him. Why are you complaining?
No, it was dope.
That's
Like we
insane.
were jamming in his house. His house, man. Oh my god.
Go on, tell us.
It's so nice, dude.
I bet.
If I had a few mil, that's what my crib would look like.
And I think
I was going to say,
anyone.
I think so.
No, I'm talking about like the style of decorating, like completely off topic.
The decor and interior.
The decor, yeah, the ambiance.
You know what we was talking about before we picked up the camera? You're not helping yourself out right now. Just saying.
Absolutely not.
Just saying.
Filming podcasts in my UGG slippers.
Yep. Water in
Good
your
for
plants.
you.
And my
First stage is admitting you've got a problem.
and my
Good for
wheeled
you.
hockey bag.
Oh, don't.
You haven't.
Yes,
Yes,
he
he
has a
has.
grip bag, the towel bag you can put a microwave and a TV in.
I like my bag.
This guy.
I like
If
my
he had
bag.
a
I do
PlayStation
it.
or Xbox, I'd rate it.
Yeah.
But,
I can't. Look, I'm happy. It makes me happy. It does what I need it to do.
Okay.
and a stick bag, just saying.
Yeah.
For traveling.
Terrible combo.
For traveling.
Okay.
You've just gone down in his rankings.
Fine. I appreciate it. But back on the subject. How long were you there for in Florida?
It might have sounded like we was there for like a whole season. We was there for a weekend. So
Is that
yeah,
a
literally.
Jeez.
We went like I got there on the Thursday or something like that to get jet lag sorted out and stuff. But
Climatized.
the actual
Great word. Great. You
Thank
can't
you.
beat that
Acclimate.
word.
It's about-
Oh, we're going one up.
Yeah, you got to acclimate.
So educated.
I know.
Yes, well done. So, yeah.
Yeah, the vocab is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, as you were.
So yeah, that was it really. So the Saturday and the Sunday was the actual tournament. We had a friendly on the Friday. We had a training session as well. We were ruined. Even like
I
the
like that
top
word.
athletes on the team, they were like ruined. We was all like rolling out our thighs before every game because we were just like burnt.
You must have been wearing wet kit, eh?
burnt.
Oh.
Well, no, you're in Florida. That dries quickly.
Yeah, that's the point.
I was going to say, was that like 6 times in the ice in 3 days?
Yeah, it was crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I think
a
it's
lot,
what,
man.
7. We had
Seven.
the
Oh,
5
that's
games.
unreal.
Oh, wow.
Then we had a warm-up game, and then we had the training session as well. So
That's
yeah.
a lot.
Wow.
That's when you're striding and your legs are just like, nope.
And he pushes you hard as well. He's all about speed. He pushes you so hard. So.
And who's the coach?
CJ Bowlers
Was
from
he-
Canadian. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, he's a good coach. At the time, I was like really anxious, and he was so militant, and I was like, I didn't feel like I played as good as I could do because I was just like had so much
on edge.
anxiety and playing with guys at such a high standard, and the game's totally different. You got to get acclimatized to
Nice,
it.
nice.
So yeah, it was just a completely different experience, and yeah. But what I'm saying is, CJ Bowlers, I've spoke to him lots now, and he's a lovely, down to earth, approachable guy. On the other weekend, I didn't see that in him, but yeah,
He was there. He was like, we need to win.
exactly.
But it worked.
That's what it's all about. We've
Yeah.
got a job to do, and he gets it done.
So you
without-
guys going
without
back?
doubt.
Well, not this year because everything going on, but you guys go back next year, or
Yeah,
is
they
it a
had-
yearly tournament?
It's a yearly tournament. They had a meeting a few days ago, and they wanted to try and run it in September if they can. But
Seriously?
yeah, they're thinking about it. It's
Unlikely.
unlikely. They're
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
think
yeah.
about 2 tournaments next year. So I don't
Sounds
know
about
what they're
right,
going to
yeah.
do 2. They could have done 1, but I think they're going to do 2. So
Is it going to be in the same spot or another
yeah.
location?
This time the Florida Panthers want to host the final game actually in the stadium.
Oh, we
which
should-
is-
we should hit that.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
We should hit that.
Should we go over there?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a
Florida
shout.
for a weekend?
Yeah.
Sign me.
Wow,
on.
that's a shout.
Aaron, could we?
Sure we could stay at Aaron's house.
Could we stay at your house, Aaron?
We stay in the garage.
Yeah,
Eggblad,
yeah.
come on,
If we could,
buddy.
Wow.
yeah, I'll DM him after this
Yeah,
Oh,
do
good.
it.
Cool.
because I can.
Oh, wow.
Can we cut that?
No, don't
leave
cut
it.
that out.
I'm with you on
This
that.
guy.
Because you can do it.
Savage.
Do it.
My guy just like showing off
Yeah.
on every podcast.
No, if I was going to show off on every podcast, I'd WhatsApp Datsu quote.
Oh, I would have put money on this guy saying that.
And
Just
Wow.
wanna who else you want to mention? Jasper Bratt.
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, cool.
PK Subban as well.
Okay.
Speak to him quite a lot.
Do you actually?
Yeah, you can. Even Ricky can message just by.
What is going on here?
And you guys, man, you just need to step up your connections. I think
PK Saban, you messaged him as well?
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Baller.
I'm joking. Anyways, back on the topic. Yeah, I'd be down for flying out there for sure. Like that'd be dope.
Cool.
Yeah,
just to
no
spectate.
dates. We'll go.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, it'd be awesome to just come out there and just watch what's
Represent.
happening. Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely.
Man.
for sure. But it's you. So you reckon 2 tournaments is more likely next year than having the one in
This
September?
year,
I think it's with everything that's going on.
It's
It
too
doesn't.
short notice.
It doesn't seem to be letting up.
I don't know how. Honest God, I don't know how these like Premiership footballers have just jumped back into a season like this. With
Well, I would assume they're still training, no?
Yeah.
Like everyone else. Like you're just training to be ready because you don't know when the season's going to start again.
But football, you can like go running and stuff and,
Yeah.
and replicate that. Hockey, we're like kind of stuck. How do we? You know what I'm saying? When you're training on the ice, like there's not a lot you can do to get that intensity off the. Well, I know you can work out hard, but I don't know. For me, I just on the ice is so
unless you've
much
got a home
more.
gym, you're like.
Exactly, but
Yeah, no, it's difficult. Hockey's not like a convenient sport to be able to
Oh,
practice.
no.
There's a lot you can do away from the ice,
I
but
meant from an
there's
athlete's
one-
perspective in general, but no, I know what you mean. Football's. Well, there's a couple of people you've seen on Instagram that have, obviously with the money they've got average sized gardens. So a football pitch or two at the end is it's probably no different for them guys if they've got their own trainer or
yeah.
they're able to maybe have a guy or two around to train with. Is like you said, it's probably no different than being at a training facility. So
Yeah, but I think
one-on-ones and
with hockey, there's no matter what you do in the gym, you can be the fittest person in the world. Nothing's going to make you ready for actually getting on the ice.
As soon as you get on the
and
ice,
playing
you
that
go
game.
through that 2 weeks of just absolutely
hell.
feeling just like you've got no
Terrible.
legs, nothing. And then once you get into it, it feels a little bit better.
I think this is where having a facility that has synthetic ice, like a good size synthetic ice, like rebounders,
We don't have any of those in
coaching,
England, do we?
skating treadmills.
Oh, yeah.
Skating treadmills will be the one.
that
I mean,
helped a
Chris
lot.
has the first 2 on his front garden.
Yeah, you got like an ice rink in your front drive. So
Yeah,
that's cool.
Chris, man.
Oh, he's got the set. Have you not seen it?
I've seen bits of it in the hockey nets. I even asked to have a go. He said, no, sorry.
no, it's private property.
sorry,
Man.
can't come there.
No, that's not
You
what I
have, to
said.
you have to have a 2-day guest pass.
It's not what I said because I think you thought that my office and
Yeah,
my
I
house
did.
were
Yeah, I
like
did. I did.
together, but
Yeah, I did.
my house is like 25-minute drive from here. It's not.
move the rink back here.
No, I can't because now the room that was an ice rink is now a studio space. So
Oh, now it's going to be the games room. Got ya.
I will rate that massively if that
if you have a
happens.
game
Just
room
saying,
here.
I will rate
I think
that.
Ricky's going to put a projector in there.
Oh,
Like,
mate,
Unreal
definitely.
shout from you, Ricky.
Yes.
Ricky.
Split
I love how
screen.
you didn't take that and go, I'm going to put a projector. You actually said Ricky. Good
yeah,
for you.
because he wants to put a projector in there. I'm not going to say no to
For
it.
what reason? Can
I mean, our productivity is
Gaming.
going to go
It's gotta be gaming.
downhill.
For what reason?
Just because I've got one kicking about at home.
Attaboy.
Oh, nice.
He's got like a friggin' $6,000 projector kicking about at home. So he's like, might as well do
kicking
something with
about.
it. Might as well do something with it.
Using it as a TV stand.
I rate that.
It's his coffee table.
Yeah, you read my mind.
No, it's in my little boy's bedroom at the moment.
Oh,
He's spoiled. Sorry, Tyler. We're taking that.
damn.
Oh, my.
But yeah, no, that'll be good. We'll get the Xbox hooked up in there and then we'll
Oh, wow.
we'll
yes.
jam there.
So I mean, like completely. I think not off topic from what we were talking about, but what have you kind of been up to this whole lockdown
The
situation?
lockdown has been brutal to me. I've like gained so much weight. I've been trying to keep it off, but I've always struggled with weight. So I've realised now how much hockey keeps that weight off, so to speak.
Do you just play hockey? Do you play?
Yeah, no,
you're a
I-
multi-athlete.
I'm trying.
I like
No,
that.
that's a general question. No, because some guys, if they don't play hockey full time, they're like, oh, I play rugby or basketball, something like that.
Yeah,
So-
no. I just try going for jogs and going on bikes and stuff to try and keep the fitness up a little bit and some weights here and there. But it's just, I don't know, just getting them. But I don't know about you guys. You look pretty in shape and look like you're on it a lot. Sorry, and you, Chris. I'm not even. Why?
Yes.
Why are you laughing? I genuinely meant that. I
No.
genuinely
He
meant
felt
that.
really bad because he didn't mention Chris.
Not
He's
at
like,
all.
oh yeah, and you.
He realised halfway through. It was, Andrew Chris. Damn, son.
I've been the punch bag in this podcast.
Well,
Man.
you did say you were going to get a gym.
I
I think
know.
Chris is like, I'm leaving.
That's what I was going to say. And then I'm looking in the background and Gary is straight up enjoying this episode.
He was so grumpy before it as well.
He's happy, he's
just
happy.
saying going entertainment. Like, yes.
Wait,
should-
what
lucky there's no
are you
hand
guys doing like in lockdown to keep the fitness up? What are you?
Wow, I was going to have a slip of the tongue there. Ooh, you forget the cameras are rolling, don't you? Holy moly.
What a guy.
You go first.
Go
I
on.
want to be Kevin Hart over here today. Anyway, I'm sorry, in answer to your question.
And it hurts because I really like Kevin Hart.
Oh, he's great.
Kevin Hart's a legend,
Wait a
man.
minute.
time.
No, she wasn't ready. Oh, we'll have to cut
So
that.
excited!
We'll have to cut that for copyright.
No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Okay, all right.
Dad. No, that's the password.
My mama told me to tell you about your damn.
Oh, he said she had no nipples.
He's great. He's great. Oh, here we go. We're gonna start.
Anyway, back on the question, eh?
We done a few bits like the first couple of weeks. A few of the boys that are local to us done a few bits and bobs. That's kind of cooled down now.
Yeah, it didn't last very long, did it?
Didn't last long at all.
I was going to say first couple of weeks. Right?
No, first couple of weeks, yeah, when like things were a little bit stricter.
Yeah.
I think maximum was probably like 8 of us who went over the park once or twice.
I think it was like 6 of us.
Just doing like a few bits and bobs and
That
stuff.
was the stabbing time, right?
Yeah.
That was it. Yep.
Jeez.
Yep. While training.
While training, we're standing there just doing hill sprints. Next thing you know, just like 12-man fight kicks off.
That's insane.
Throw-any bottles getting launched
I
about.
thought you were getting roadman there. Like you're like 12 man, a 12 man fight. I was
Yeah,
like 12
12
man. Man.
12 man.
Yeah.
Get me.
Man got queffed.
But no, I mean, like apart from like having a few dumbbells lying about and stuff you've already got, it's been difficult to get a hold of gym stuff. Like,
Do you feel like your fitness has gone way down during this lockdown?
No, I've been running. Like this is probably the most I've ever run over an off season. Just because normally if I'm in the gym, I'll sit on the bike and stuff like that. But no, this is just the most, just to get out because there's not much you can do.
No cardio. That's been the.
Mine's been very different because when the lockdown first started, I had to put on weight. I had to put on a lot of
Do you
weight.
remember
Yeah,
season one?
because I was a lot skinnier than I was now when the season finished, and
Bulked out a bit now.
the coach
I could have changed when overeating easily.
No, but I did. Like, that is clear. Like, if you look at this season 1, like episode 1 of the podcast, or episode 2, that's when you guys jumped on, and then you look at like at the end, you can see like a difference in you.
I got told I had to put on weight to play in the league that I'm going into. So obviously at the start of the lockdown, I wasn't doing nothing. I was literally just eating, playing PlayStation, living life. I was loving it.
What has actually changed?
And
You've worked out a lot.
Oh,
No, that's a genuine question. No, that wasn't a dig at
I
all.
can give you that one, Jay. Okay,
We've got good at Warzone now.
I like that. Wow.
We've got good at Warzone.
Okay. Wow. Back and forth. I like it. Okay. No, yeah, it's not much has changed. To be fair, other than working out. There's nothing else to do, is there? Let's be fair.
Yeah, no.
There's nothing else to do. You literally work out in the morning, and then you're like, well, now what?
Yeah, no, fair.
And then you maybe work out again in the evening, and you're just like, well, what do I do in that middle stage?
Do you know what really grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears?
Campers in Warzone.
Oh, mate, don't get me started.
Do you play games?
I play Call of Duty. I've tried Warzone, but
I tell you, you got to stick at it for like a week.
Yeah.
Or 2. You'll be like intense.
You got to
played it
sweat.
twice.
You just make
gotta
like you don't
sweat.
have time to play games. You so have time.
I don't have time. I thank you, Ricky. Like
Mate,
the sound is so appropriate.
You could have played zombies sitting here with us.
We played.
I don't.
I'd like
time.
7 games.
I literally have half a day a week to myself.
Chris,
And I'm
you
not
were
gonna use
standing
that.
here on your phone,
Yeah.
and I was playing zombies.
You could've put it on.
replying to a girl's messages. Like, I'm,
Wow. Okay. Oh my. Okay.
No, I'm just like,
Wow.
I just generally, the problem with gaming now for me is that if I did it, and this isn't, God, I'm going to get hammered for this in the comments. This isn't me like negatively reflecting on gamers in general. That's what you do. But for me, if I spend an hour on a video game, I don't feel like I've accomplished anything. It's like, what do I have to show for that hour I've spent?
Okay, just going
What
back.
if you get a 12 kill streak and a VTOL?
Oh, mate. I thought it
That's
was
an
8. I
accomplishment.
thought Vito was 8. Is it 8?
Yeah, VTOL's 8.
Yeah.
If you get an AC 130, it's 10. If
Yeah.
you want a Juggernaut with a minigun, it's 15.
Oh, yeah, man. I got that once. I was so gassed.
I've never seen him say a whole sentence without blinking. Who? Oh my
had to concentrate
goodness.
on that a
Yeah,
lot.
but when it was like the time I did play was when I was at uni. Like when I was at uni, I had
What was your go-to gun?
is a M16 burst fire. Modern
No.
Warfare 2.
No.
But I would get like
Nice.
tactical nuke,
Nah, man.
tactical nuke. I could
It's
slay
the
it.
growl now.
I'm being
All about the
serious.
growl.
They've shut it down.
I'm
I
being
know,
serious.
I've seen it. I'm so disappointed. I spent
So
ages
upset.
getting that gun gold, and now they're just turning it down.
Turn it
Yeah,
down.
after that though, it's just like
What game was that as well?
Modern Warfare 2.
I love that game.
The one made by Infinity Ward.
All I play is Modern Warfare 2. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's the
whole time.
only Modern Warfare worth playing. In my
Well, I
opinion.
mean, no.
No.
The
The
new
ones- new ones unreal.
just remodeled.
Still saying it, but
New one's unreal.
Anyways, like that's what I'm saying is like for me now, it's just it's not an option.
It's not
man.
an accomplishment for you.
Yeah, it's not. I'd rather edit a video.
Do you not think like
do
let's
some
relax?
emails?
Let's relax and just have a little bit of a game.
Then I'll like I'm gonna get ripped again by you two. I'd rather just go in my garden, fire pit, chill out. That's relaxing for me, not like sitting there like playing video games. And
Chris, how old are you, if that mind me asking?
31.
Okay.
Just that awkward
Tumbleweeds.
silence then of just like, oh my God.
No, that's what I prefer to do now. It's
Yeah, there it is.
that's what I prefer to do now. It's just how I prefer to spend my time. It's because
Glass of
everything.
wine in hand as well, or that kind of thing, or
Yeah.
Change that glass for a bottle.
No, he's just got one of them massive ones.
Yeah, just one of those one glass bottles.
Facts. But no, I prefer doing that. I've just completely lost the interest. Do you know what? There is a game. I updated my Mac to Catalina, like the newest software. Sounds really random me doing this, but
Catalina wine mixer.
yeah, the Catalina wine mixer. And what happened with that is the one game that I would on occasions play when I'm like I'd like to chill out and I want to just take my mind off stuff was Command and Conquer General 0 Hour, like the strategy game. I like games like that because it's
You
like
have to concentrate and think.
exactly like you're doing multiple things at a
You have
time.
to do that playing Warzone.
Yeah, you do, but it's
Chris,
I liked that,
Chris,
and now I can't
I'm going
do
to
that
tell you
anymore.
this because I feel bad for you. You sound really old right now. Just throwing that out there.
I don't mind.
I bet you play Angry Birds as well.
I don't have any games on my phone.
Candy Crush.
I don't have one game on my phone. My phone is for
You probably-
emails.
I was going to say, you
pictures,
probably
and
haven't
text
got enough memory.
Super Mario?
No, I do.
What about Super Mario? I mean,
Do you know what?
Super
Saying
Mario,
that, I
Super
just-
Mario goes hard.
In my house, we've got a playroom for my boys that is literally like these like a massive widescreen on the wall, and then we've got like a cabinet that has like
22 consoles in.
old school consoles.
What was your first console?
Commodore 64.
jeez.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that is.
it looked like a PC. Put it this
I'm
way.
too young for that.
The games look like cassettes.
I've
and
heard of those.
I you not.
I had a Mega Drive.
You put a game in, and the time it takes to load, you could go make dinner,
Yeah.
go to the shops, do
I can
laundry,
imagine.
and it would still be like ticking along. You'd have to wait like a few hours for it to actually kick in, and then from there I went to like, I think it's probably the Sega Genesis or Sega Saturns.
I had a Mega Drive. That was good.
Yeah, then
The old
then
NHL
Nintendos.
96,
Yes.
Blades of Steel,
Yes.
all of those good ones.
No,
And
mine was
then
like Chernobyl, Sonic,
Okay,
Mario.
I feel really young right now because I have no idea what any of these are.
you never had a Game Boy Color?
No.
Wow.
Man, I feel
Game Boy.
I'm-
This is
I'm
where you're showing how young you are.
I had a Game Boy Color, but before that I had the original Game Boy.
The silver one.
Yeah.
That,
Is it-
that you could
maybe
like,
it's just me.
that
with
you
the-
could
the
knock
two
people out
buttons.
with.
Mate, I'm
The two
clearly I'm
buttons.
just a lot younger than all you.
Yeah, it's fine.
You could build a house with one of them.
Yeah, you could, mate. It was like a brick.
Yeah, they were solid.
Yeah, and the screen had. You couldn't play it at night because it didn't have a light.
Yeah,
you needed light.
You had to have the little adapter,
I
didn't
got
you?
I got that. What was it? The Handy Boy or something like that. What a funny name for a kid's toy, Handy Boy. But you know what I'm saying? It had the little speakers and the light
Yeah.
on it. You play it at
Japanese
night.
people have a sense of humor, man.
I'm sure they do.
They really do.
Is that or they just don't understand English?
Handy Boy.
We'll go with the latter.
But no, back then this is us like super tangent. I digress. But that's what I don't mind doing. In my house, I've got all the old school consoles because my kids don't know what Super Mario is, like the original Super Mario.
I can imagine a lot of kids don't.
So I've done that. We've got a Super Nintendo in there, and we play Super Mario, Zelda on the original Nintendo 64,
Great
like
game.
Ocarina of Time. We've got that in there. Like so I'll do that, but with my kids. Like
Lara Croft Tomb Raider?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, I just like Lara Croft.
Oh, wow.
Then,
I was
then they made
waiting
the-
for someone to say
Yeah,
that.
of
I
course.
was
She was
waiting
hot.
for
She was
someone to
hot.
say
And
that.
then they made the
Angelina Jolie.
movie. I was just like, oh, thank you. But no, that's the kind of stuff that I do. But like when my kids aren't with me, I don't then go in the games room and play games. It's just like I'd just rather do other things.
Adult things.
Water his plants,
Good
you know.
for you.
Walk around in his
Yeah,
slippers.
looking after my bonsai tree.
You have a bonsai tree.
I have a bonsai tree. Yeah,
How long have you had one for?
I'm so cultured. A few
'Cause
months
they-
now.
I was gonna say they're quite like if you keep those alive for like 6 months, you've done well apparently.
Yeah. Like the first, I'll be honest. I got one, and literally it was alive for I think 3 weeks. But then we went to Spain to film. Then we went to Finland, and I
Oh, so
came
you
back and
didn't
it was
actually
just
have
like
any time.
ash.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah. What a waste of money. But yeah, anyways,
Because it's a plant.
that's how I feel about games.
Good chat.
So-
Buy a
so-
plastic plant, it'll last forever.
No, I've got a cactus as well. Actually, multiple cacti.
No, I like that. It's good.
Just grown now. Just like old man stuff.
Well, no, I'm impressed you still got the Xbox down here. Like,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you
for anyone that can't see this, Chris is sitting on an original limited edition Xbox 360.
I mean, I would
wow.
pick it up.
Modern
but
Warfare
it's
2
it's
edition.
still- can you see
This
it?
thing is an absolute gem. Still has the original zombies on it. Great
Unreal.
game.
See?
Great game.
See, we know how to have fun.
Yeah, we do.
Chris, you don't play it, bro.
Yeah, me and Tommy have played it more in the last 2 weeks.
I've never seen you touch the controller once.
It's honestly not been on for years. I think the last time that was used was when I was in the original office that I had, which is down the hall.
Yeah.
Which was more than like 2-3 years ago. So
Yeah, don't ever sell that. That's going to be a gem.
no, I'm not
on
going to sell
eBay
it.
soon.
I'll keep it.
That's going to be worth a lot of money in a couple of years.
I'll keep
Classic.
it.
Classic.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how I feel about games. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to bust your bubble
No.
since you're all gamers.
Suck it, Ninja.
All good.
Sorry.
I rate gamers, man. They get paid
yeah,
to
of course
literally
they do.
sit and
Yeah.
play video games.
Absolutely.
Take my hat off to them.
A lot.
They
Yeah,
don't
but
do
do you
n-
not like how many times a day do you reckon you rage quit? Like, you can't do that if you're a streamer, can you? You have to sit there.
No,
you
they're
have to
nah.
sit there and give it all.
Nah, streamers rage.
Musa,
Yeah,
remember your pressure points.
You're gonna have to.
Turn the mic off and just then
Yeah,
rage
just go
massively.
mad, but
I just don't think it's.
I still remember that time you joined a multiplayer game and actually raged and turned your
I did.
console
I
off.
rage quit 100%. If I die 3 times without getting a kill, I'm out.
Done.
I am out.
Athlete. I quit.
I'm not stepping into a lobby and getting smoked. Like, no, start the game fresh.
You turned your
10,
console
50
off.
Yeah, I did. Turn the whole console off and went to bed.
But you guys are PlayStation gamers, right?
Yeah.
You as well.
There's
Yeah.
a few of us. There's
You?
like,
There's a few.
there's
Please
probably
tell
like,
me.
I'm Xbox.
Good man. Yeah, that I see. That works for me. That's good.
well, no, because you can cross platforms.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah,
This
but
is
then
how
the
I-
hackers, I just can't deal with that.
No, it's where you
That
don't.
makes
Yeah, there's a lot of
Sway
hackers
turn
now.
PC gamers off. You just
Okay.
Xbox, PlayStation. But no, I think on the Raiders there's probably like 10, 15 of us that
Yeah.
like play.
No,
Across
I'd say
between either-
most of the team.
Yeah, most of the boys all got
Probably
PlayStation,
like one or
Xbox.
two that don't.
We play. We did.
What's your gamer tag?
Mine.
Yeah, you smiled.
Mine is unbelievable.
Go on.
This is
McDangles. No, only because back in the day, like 3 years ago, I was legit on NHL.
Yeah.
300 to 300
That
to
is
1.
the wettest Xbox name I've ever heard. Just right now.
So what's yours?
Mine's just TFGH1311.
Yeah, that's crap. I don't like names that don't make sense.
What's yours, Chris?
Hockey tutorial.
That's all my names, mate. That's my name.
Gang.
Tommy
Absolutely.
Fletcher, Gary Huggett.
Yeah,
and my
but no
two
one's going
numbers.
to read that and know that that's what that means.
no, of
Exactly.
course
That's the point.
Like McDangles, at least that makes sense. That doesn't. What's yours?
NHL Pro.
Well, I bought mine off of Josh Oliver from the Oz City Stars,
Nice.
the Xbox.
Jolliver.
And- Yeah, Jolliver.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Big up, big up.
Go on, Josh.
Go on, Josh, getting a little mention.
But, so his name was Rubber Duckzilla. That's his name, not mine.
I rate that.
But then I got into Modern Warfare 2. I got hacked, and I couldn't. You know when it gets frozen your game,
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
to like make a new account. So I went and bought a new Xbox, and I put a new account on it, and I just kind of kept it the same. Zilla 259
Nice.
259,
Good for
just
you,
so
man.
people can find me still. So
Have you seen Ride Along?
Yeah, with Ice Cube.
His gamer tag is unbelievable in that.
what was it?
The Black Hammer.
I rate yeah.
It's great gamer tag.
I rate that.
The one that caught me off guard was a blind orphan. That's the darkest name I've ever seen. And then I asked,
Orphan.
yeah, and I asked, why was that your like? I messaged the guy and I was like, why is that your gamer tag? And he said because an elderly chap was taken. And I was like,
What?
what?
Some people are just.
I was like, that doesn't even make any sense.
Some people are just weird.
I was like, that's
man.
not logical. But then for a while, I did mess with the name elderly chap as my gamer tag. I had that for like probably about 5 or 6 years, just elderly chap.
How many times did police knock at your door?
Oh my.
What's your name, Chris?
Yeah.
But then I switched it to Hoggy Tutorial.
Yeah, I would as well.
Yeah.
Goodness.
I did it just because I didn't want someone else to have it. Because that's been like, it's a trend that I've started to see happening. And I really shouldn't talk about it on the podcast because then I don't want more people to do it. But when a new platform comes out, I'll always sign up and take @Hockey
That's what
Tutorial.
people used to do, didn't they? Like,
Yeah, because
Taylor
what's
Swift
happened-
bought a website off a guy for stupid money because
Yeah.
he got the
Like, took her name.
TaylorSwift.com.
There's ways of getting around that now. If someone's bought it for the intention of doing that in the US, you can counter it. But
No way,
what happened?
mate.
Because
make
Apple,
your money, make your money.
Apple.co.uk was not owned by Apple for years.
Yeah, I
and then
know.
all of a sudden I went on .co.uk because I'd always do it accidentally and be like, oh, wrong one.
Yeah.
And they had it.
Guy just standing there with an apple.
Yeah, and I was just sitting there thinking like, oh my God, like how much did they pay this person to have that account?
a lot.
But it's like on Gmail, like because of like my boys are at school and stuff like that, you have to get like you have to give your email up so they
Parent
can
emails,
email
yeah.
you like the
Schedule.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna set up a personal one. So then I went online and I was like, Chris Kabiri or like Chris Kabiri @gmail.com, taken. C Kabiri, taken. Christopher Kabiri, take. I was like, no.
Damn, son.
Because my name spelled KIBUI. The
Nobody
only
else has
people in
that.
the world that have that name are related to me.
Okay.
Maybe
It's
that's
like
someone's gamer tag.
someone's just straight up taking it. I was like, that
So your
is-
own family's taking it, trying to get you to buy it back up.
Found it. It's like my auntie in Kenya. Like, oh, I registered that. If you
Like,
want
Chris,
it.
$500 is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Thank you for not doing the accent. Like I was waiting. For
No! Get out of here. What kind of guy do you think I am?
I know exactly what kind of guy you are.
Wow. Anything for a laugh.
Wow, but yeah, we're completely off topic now. But I just had to share that because
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Marlon,
it
what's
was
your
great.
plans hockey-wise for this season then?
Wow, man, he just went. Whoop, you know what I
0
mean?
to 100.
Yeah, man.
I can't take him seriously with the mic though. I
Sorry.
must
yeah,
say.
we need to get an arm back. I'm just going to have to hang it like this.
Just hang it from the lamp.
We've got enough.
We'll get you an arm. Don't worry, I promise.
Yeah, I would like to shed like 2 stone at least, just so I can get some speed back on the ice, and then I'd like to go and play at a high level as I can.
Yeah.
So if I can go and train with some ENL2 team or ENL1, I'll be like over the moon. So I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Really, I mean, I'd love to play at that level. So we'll see what happens. See if I can pull it out of the bag. So
Who you playing for now?
nobody at the moment. I was just playing for the Oxford University. I was playing recreation for the RAF as well. But that's about it at the moment. So I'd like to go and step up to at least ENL2 if I can for next season.
Is there a rec team at Oxford?
Yeah, it's actually they just started a new one. You know, Andy Cox and all
Yep.
that lot. They just started a new one called the Oxford 84s. So
Nice.
lockdown came
What a
about as they
name,
was just
Coxie.
creating
What a
it.
name.
Coxie.
What a
I
name.
know.
That's a nice name. I like that.
84.
Do you guys still have no plexiglass at Oxford?
No, it's still nets.
Unbelievable.
Savage.
When
rink.
Canadians come, they're like, "What the hell is
I
this?"
love
They
it.
can't get their head
Great
around
rink.
it.
Yeah, it's just watching people get hit against the boards and you like
Nah,
flop
like-
over the
But
side.
they used to have it at Romford.
No, the worst bit is when your
the
cage
original
hook.
rink, yeah,
the original rink at
rink.
Romford had netting.
Yeah, that's when I was doing crib walking and filming how to hockey stop videos, and I had cornrow.
Yeah, in basketball vest.
The worst bit was when your
Leg-
cage got caught on the netting. Like, as you're skating past, the cage gets snagged.
Yeah.
And you
Oh, I've
fucking
seen that.
hang-
Some
You're hanging
geezer,
there.
he ran onto the ice as the net's being pulled around, and it caught his helmet, and he was like, just like,
Oh,
dragged along.
man.
Got
This
dragged
is a
around
kid.
like one
I
of
was
those doors
what?
from Monsters Inc.
That's savage. It's one of those ones where like those rinks weren't really built for hockey
no,
when you
no.
look at it. And Romford like had like the seating was rubbish at the original rink as well, wasn't it? The spectator season.
What is wrong
It
with
was.
you?
No, what is wrong with you? The seating was.
Seating was unbelievable.
Unreal.
The atmosphere in that rink was
Don't jump
next
down my
level.
throat.
Don't diss the original
something
rink.
like that. You watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Why'd they knock it down then?
Because we needed a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Oh, Jay, this is getting mate. We
Right,
should,
they knocked it down because Morrison's bought the land to build.
there you go.
The new rink
Boom.
is I think the new Oxford rink, the new Romford rink is one of the best rinks in the country.
It is. It was
Yeah.
like last year.
Unreal.
No big deal.
All right, calm
Anyway.
down. I'm trying to give it a compliment.
Okay,
here.
good.
No big deal.
backtracking. He's trying to climb out his hole.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
Tom,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why.
I didn't like the original rink. I'm saying it.
Oh my god.
Please explain pros and cons.
Yeah, go on.
Firstly, the gaps,
Look, you see here that?
between
Yeah.
the doors and the ice.
Yeah, what about him?
This like the one. What was that donut story? The donut
Don't
story.
worry about that. What, the puddles? The puddles are normal. You get those at most
You get
rinks.
them everywhere.
I'm talking about the donut story, JJ.
What, the one
donut
where
story.
the one where JJ
Alright,
dropped
cool.
a donut in an ice puddle, picked up and ate it.
No
Picked up
way.
an 100%. It was right. 1 second. Can I just explain the story now? 1 second. So for anyone that hasn't been to the old Romford rink or hadn't, sorry, there's a big puddle as you used to go on to like the main gate.
First door, yeah.
Obviously, where people used to get off.
Could
the snow
we
used to melt.
just name 5 things that we know 100% would have been in that puddle? I'm gonna go piss, spit, blood.
Why would there be
Anyone
piss
else?
in a puddle next to an
Because
ice
you go into
rink?
the toilet with your blades on. 100% you're
Get
going to walk out.
over it.
Yeah,
I'm still
yeah. I
here.
didn't think
26
about that.
years. Don't worry about it. So anyway, I was only a kid, right? So I'd gone to the cafeteria. I had my last pound, right? So I bought the last donut. Someone walked into me, knocked it on the floor, and without even a hesitation, I looked around, just picked up and ate it.
Did it land like?
Oh, ice inside down.
Oh no! I couldn't have done
do you
it.
know why? It didn't get the moisture didn't get to soak into the donut bun. It just
No, but
in
it
the
sat
top.
on the icing, man.
So I
That's
gave it a
the,
little bit.
that's the best. What are you gonna blow the water off with? You need a leaf blower to get that off.
It was good. Hasn't killed me. I'm
Yeah,
still
because you
here,
got extra
so-
flavouring from the piss that was on it.
Absolutely.
Oh man,
Absolutely.
ice
Yeah.
drink water.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
If I drop my keys, I'm like, oh well.
That's how things have changed now.
Because I'm getting new keys.
Look at
Selling
how
my car.
soft things are now. Like, okay, yes, at the moment it's a lot different with the pandemic, but in the last like 10, 15 years, sanitation has gone like sky high.
To be fair, ask him where he get a ring donut from.
Oh my! Don't bring that one up.
Go on, tell us what.
No,
I'm
I'm a
Yeah.
noob. I'm a noob.
No.
Okay, it's okay. I'll tell it. He ate a ring donut.
That wasn't a banter. That was abuse.
That wasn't abuse. No, I had consent.
Walked over, gave Jay a backhand. He's this.
Consent.
Oh man.
Hey, come on. Don't waste the
Wait, let
Krispy
me-
Kreme donut.
Let me drop Tommy's famous line. That ain't gonna make the cut.
Probably won't, but
No, I think you need to keep that in there.
I don't think we can.
No, I don't think we can.
That's a bit dark.
What? Who said what? I didn't say it. I didn't even have to say it. I just looked at him. He knew what I mean.
Yeah, you know what you meant.
I wasn't
Oh,
going to deprive Marlon of a very, very good story there. On how not to waste a Krispy Kreme donut. So,
I mean, if it goes on
crap.
someone's arm straight up, then you know what? Throw it away. I'm good.
Fair play.
What about the Lucas aid? Remember that one? I remember that one from last year.
yep.
I remember that one.
There's a lot of dark stories from that. Like,
Yeah,
don't get me wrong,
hang on a minute, but Jay,
anyone who listens to this
they
knows.
all involve you, bro.
No.
I'm guessing that wasn't Lucasade in the bottle though, was it?
No, it was.
No, it was, but one
Holy smokes.
funny enough,
cut
Jay
that
said
bit
the same.
Yeah, geez, I'm scarred. Okay.
Can't help it.
Insane.
This is what happens when you keep us at Rink till 4 a.m.
Oh my.
What are your plans this year, Chris, for hockey-wise? Obviously, you're not going to be playing competitively because you don't want to or have the time to.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
He clarified a bit there. I was just thinking, here we.
I
wasn't
thought
gonna
Chris was going to
throw
be like,
you
do you know
under the
what?
bus like
Drop the
that.
mic,
No,
get out.
but-
No, let me explain it. And it's like it's a very, very weird situation to be in because the more
No, it's not.
productive that we are with the content that we drop,
People are
the
gonna wanna
more
hurt you.
trips that we go. No, it's not that. People are going to want
Chris, I'd love nothing more than just to run you. Just chip a puck. Chris, go get it.
Chris, I'd love for you to body him. I'd love for you to body him. That would laugh my head off.
Evil.
Oh
He's
my
quite
goodness!
strong.
But here's the thing: like with hockey and creating content, the more content we make, the more trips we go on, the more stuff we do, the less you're able to play. You can't commit to a team because our schedules are haphazardous. We have to travel like
Last minute.
super last minute. There's not always that much. Sometimes I'll find out now that we're flying tomorrow morning. Like that
I was
happens.
just about to say, what, from record,
Yeah.
what's the quickest turnaround you've had from finding out you're going somewhere to go in?
I think the last trip to Sweden, we were out. I don't know if we were out. We were doing something, but I booked the tickets for us to fly to Stockholm at 4 a.m. and we were flying at like 7 a.m. So I didn't even sleep. I was just awake. All right, trip's confirmed. Like Ricky went to sleep and he was just like, if I wake up from a text from you saying we need to be picked up, then I'll be ready. And that was it. And it's just like, all right, cool. Like this is why working with Rick is good because he can deal with that type of stuff. A lot of people
I was
could
going
not
to
deal
say,
with
I
that.
like that kind of way of working. I'm very last minute Larry
Oh,
myself.
Who's the organised one out of you and Ricky, Chris?
I'm actually pretty organised when it comes to flights and hotels. Am I not?
Ricky behind the camera
Ricky's
giving it.
face is
No,
up, not a
not a
chance.
chance.
Not a chance.
Flights and hotel reservations. Am I good?
Yeah,
Wait,
that
what's
was
the
not
pause? Why did you
convincing.
pause?
That was not convincing at all.
Yeah, there was a buck coming, wasn't there?
That was like,
No, genuinely.
Yeah.
With flights and
has to be
hotels.
4-star or above.
Yeah, it has to be, man.
oh my god.
Hotel, Chris.
We like to be, and there's a reason for it though. Like, especially when you're traveling in places that you don't know. Like, if you go into a place that's high end, the security's good.
Yeah, no, that aspect
And when
of
you're
things,
traveling
yeah.
with thousands of pounds worth of camera equipment, you need to be in somewhere that, you know, when you go out for dinner, you're not going to come back and find half of it missing. So that's one of the factors. And the other side of it is bougie as hell. And I like to be comfortable.
Hey.
Like when we're in Helsinki,
The YouTuber life.
when we're in Helsinki, you know, but it's also tactical because like no one goes to Helsinki for a holiday in the middle of winter in like the capital. If you go north, that's different. Like Rovaniemi, where there's like Lapland and Father Christmas and skiing, it's going to be expensive. But you go south, it's cold, it's icy. Nobody goes there on holiday. So what you find is 5-star hotels are at the price of normal hotels.
Nice.
So you can get like a penthouse in central Helsinki for like basically like a okay holiday, not like, you know, what are they called? Like holiday inn hotels.
Yeah.
For that kind of money, you can stay in a penthouse. Why
When
wouldn't you do
are
that?
you going back to Finland?
I don't know the dates because it's always weather dependent. So when we speak to our friends out there and they're like, this week the weather's going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, cool, we'll fly out that week. Yeah.
You need to go to Turku.
Turku. Yeah.
You got the underground bunker rings there. They're good.
But they've got those in Helsinki as well. Where you're playing.
Why'd you have to kill my vibe?
I'm not saying they,
Absolutely.
they have them in Helsinki where you're looking up. And
Next
like
time,
the
just tell them to
lights
shut up,
are-
Chris.
are,
Why
like,
have they got
drilled into
bunker? I don't know what.
They just they build caves. They build drinks in
secret
caves.
bunkers. So they kept the bunkers and just put 2 ice rinks in.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like you look up and like the walls are rock, and you look up like and the lights are like mounted to the rocks.
Yeah.
It's like there's no roof. You're just in a cave. It's sick.
Unreal.
Zamboni's plugged in at all times.
Oh man,
as
we had a
well.
crazy. I was there with Josh. I think it was the year before last, and we were meant to be playing. It was like a proper game. Like this was going to go towards like the team's like annual like score or whatever, anything like that.
How was that even allowed?
And I don't even know how they got us into the game in the first
They thought
place.
they were bringing in a ringer.
You prick. And we show up with
Chris has got his left foot on his right skate.
one of our
Nice, he's on skates. He's FT1 and
Helmet
he's FT2.
backwards.
No, we showed up.
Pulled up half kitted with his stick bag.
Full visor.
Oh my god, are you guys gonna stop?
Yeah, no, sorry, carry on. So you and Josh went to the game?
Me and Josh, we were staying in Helsinki. We had one of our friends who's from Finland called Seppo. He rocked over to our apartment. We ordered dinner together. We were like, the game's in a few hours. Let's just like chill out.
I know
like,
where
not
this
do
is
too much.
going.
Yeah, so he brought over a couple of drinks with him and it's just like, okay, then we had a couple of drinks, more than a couple of drinks. Like we ended up getting to the game, like I think halfway through the second period.
Absolutely buckled.
Like absolutely buckled. It was savage. But like I think we talked about it when we were in Finland last time. We were in Seppo's office and we were kind of talking about it a little bit there. Like it was so.
Oh,
bad.
is that what you? Yeah, I think I was.
And we
Seeing
had
that
to,
when
like,
you walked in
bleep
and you were
it
like, yeah. He was like, oh yeah, good time last time. And you were like, yep, good time.
Yeah. But Finland is man. If you play hockey and you've never played outdoors, or you're a hockey fan, Helsinki is a spot that you have to go because like the nightlife after you've played puck.
Yeah, but people
is
say that
unreal.
about Prague as well because Prague's quite a historic city, isn't it? So it's a very nice like tourist place, but obviously there's a lot of hockey that goes on there as well.
No, there is. But Helsinki, like the Finns just know how to do it, man. Honestly, like they know how to have a good time, especially in the winter time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there's not really much more I can
Their
say.
lifestyle's probably a lot better than living in the UK.
I think it's the weather, man. They get good summers and they get sometimes good winter. Like this winter this year was trash. It was literally just rain. It was horrible. I've never seen the country like that. But aside from that, it's they know how to have a good time. That's what I'm saying. If you like hockey,
Can't argue with that.
you need to go to Finland.
Love hockey.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Put it on the list.
Oh, it is. But yeah, I'm just making more content. I want to play more.
Surely you can find a team where you can just go like, listen, I'll come train when I can. I'll let you know. If not, then
It's more complex than that because obviously like these days that I'm like exclusively with my kids, and the day in Cambridge to play hockey is Monday. I'm with my boys on Monday. I can't sidestep that to play hockey. So I have to pick. It's why it comes down to that. It's either chill with my boys, make content, or play hockey. So I pick chill with my boys and make content. I can't do all three. One of them has to go, and I'm not going to stop making content because I like it, I love it, and
Sorry, kids.
it's my job.
It's mad though, because like when you watch the
Chill
channel,
out, boys.
it looks like you're playing hockey all the time. Like,
No, it's that. But
No,
this
he only
is-
plays hockey when it comes down to us. As soon as he gets on the ice.
yeah, fact.
Me and Tommy have been on the ice like 3 hours. Chris rocks up. Oh yeah, let's just take some slap shots. Two and a half hours later. Yeah, I'm
You
ready
know.
to film now.
Yeah, you know.
Well, it's because I don't even get to touch the ice.
I
and that's-
know.
Me and Jay just been through an intense training. Chris jumps on. Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning. We're still on the ice.
Yeah, no, it's a lot
Thursday
of.
night.
But this is the problem. It's like that's the perception. You think that because you're around it so much, but there has to be like a sacrifice somewhere.
A happy medium.
Yeah, and that's where the sacrifice is. I don't get to play as much. The time that I get to play hockey the most is during December and February because that's when I'm either in Sweden or Finland. And when we're in Finland, like we'll go out, we'll hit a rink. Like when we were there last time with Ricky, like he was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm jamming at the apartment, and I'd be like, boom, I'm gone.
Oh.
We landed. I think we had dinner, like took a couple meetings, and then I was just like straight to the rink.
How long was you there for in the country?
We normally go for anywhere from 3 to 4 days at a time, but I'll go out multiple times over the winter, like at least 2 or 3 times minimum, like every single winter time. So it's good, and that's when I get to play.
Cool, man. I'd get these two to teach me. If I was you, I'd be like, yeah, show me this, show me that, and
Don't give him that much credit.
He's hopeless.
Oh.
Right, 1 second. Chris, do you use wax laces or normal laces?
Normal laces.
Get out.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
I can't believe that comment. Wow.
What?
You. That was
wax laces? Or?
that was so harsh.
What, wax laces?
No, the
No,
hopeless.
the
thing.
hopeless
Sorry, I
part.
didn't mean it like that.
That was so
Sorry,
harsh.
you took that to heart. I didn't mean it like that.
Mate, just next time, just back at
I-
him. No.
I think kind of all in all, it's probably the same for us. Like,
Chris,
the
are
only
you looking
times-
for a new host on a hockey tutorial? Yeah.
Do you know, I was
Wow.
I was literally just thinking that. I was just
Wow.
sat here thinking, like we might have
1
like
second, hold
an
up.
additional host coming on. I'm thinking
No,
we
he's
might
not
just,
under here.
should we replace this one just,
Yeah,
just
not
while
under
we're at it?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get the black t-shirt memo today.
No, you got the sweat bits memo.
It's
Clearly,
so hot in here.
Yeah, whose fault was that?
coming wearing a cream top that's like skin tight. What do you
it wasn't
expect?
cream, it was gold. It was like tan.
Oh, all right, yeah.
You wanted to blend in with the background and show us his nipples at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey,
couldn't
nipples,
nowadays.
nipples are sensitive subjects. Leave
This
them alone.
guy. Oh, we know who's not going to be on the set when David Clark comes on, don't we?
Oh.
Whoops.
No, I hope so. I just want to hear all these stories.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
It'll be like, yeah, David, yeah, welcome. Oh, Jay's
Sorry,
going to be
did
like,
you
where
just-
am
What
I
happened to
sitting?
him?
Sorry,
Where's he
did you-
gone?
Where am I
Wasn't-
sitting?
Chris, did you just drop the next guest unexpectedly?
I did, yeah, I did.
Oh,
Damn.
I did.
yeah, but he's left them on a hanger because when's the next one coming out?
When's it coming?
When's the
I think
next
we
one
know
coming?
It's going to be coming out.
Who
but-
knows?
There we go.
Who knows?
So he's a future guest, just don't know when.
Yeah, the next episode is going to feature David Clark.
And who is David Clark for people that don't know who he is?
He is, in my opinion,
The best
He
British
is
hockey
the
player
best
going.
British hockey player.
the best
Without
British
a
hockey
doubt.
player. Yeah. Is anyone in argument of that?
No, that's that.
hands down.
Yeah,
I've not even seen him play, and I'm not in argument with that.
100%.
Cool. Yeah, there you go. For anyone that's unaware, now you're aware. So be good.
But in answer to your question as to why we don't teach Chris, I think it's probably the same as like the time management side of things. If we train, we're on the ice on Tuesday, Thursday, 9:30 till 11.
Mate, lucky you last year, man. I was on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
I can't help that, can I? I wish I was on the ice that much anymore.
Why was you on that much? Just playing for.
Yeah, I was like I was training up with Jay's team, and I had my own team on Mondays and Wednesdays.
My own team.
Well, yeah,
We did absolutely dominated.
Yeah. No,
No joke.
I've seen him play. So
No
it's just
joke.
Like, it's, yeah.
Don't
Let's not inflate him. He's already on one right now. We don't.
Hey,
need to-
listen, I ain't saying if it was my team, and then I played up with Jay's team.
With these last 2 days of rest and
Hey,
relaxation.
listen, I've been chilling. I've had a good couple of days.
I'm sure you have.
I have chilling.
I'm sure you have.
Bam.
Yeah.
Out of you two, who's the?
I think we play fairly different.
Yeah.
We're both kind of different roles.
Okay.
My role's changed
That's
a
what I
lot in the
asked.
last couple of years. Tommy's is probably, well, I'm not going to say going to change, but I'm sure at some point it will change, as everyone's does.
Okay.
You start playing juniors, you score a couple of goals.
A
Start
couple?
Well, no, you do.
Okay.
You play juniors, you score a few goals, and
Wow. How many? What's the most you've had in a game?
In a game?
Yeah.
Last year, it doesn't really count though because it was C League. It was like 12. But when I played, when I played A League, I had 8 goals in one game.
6, and I was 11.
Fair.
Wow.
So that hasn't happened for a while.
I've not scored 8 goals. I'm joking.
Nope.
I think
Not
when I
kidding.
played at Chelmsford was probably my best years at juniors. I had something like 140 goals, like 100 and something assists. It was unreal. Coming from Chelmsford.
Crazy.
That's another dig at another ring. So we've shot down Oxford.
Listen.
We've shot
No.
Any
This is
other?
right, Rick.
No,
Have you
listen.
been to
I was
the
not
Rick?
shutting down. It was a little bit of banter, but
Don't mess with.
listen.
don't mess with
We're not
Riv-
going to go in there with
Don't mess
Chelmsford.
with Riverside Ice and Leisure. I
Listen,
like
It's
those guys.
horrible there now.
Oh my
Is it really?
god.
Yeah, a load of boys that I know from Chelmsford. It's not like
They used
the
to
whole
have my
centre's
logo
nice.
on the boards for a really long, like years. They had the Hog Editorial logo on the boards.
Chris, they burnt that.
Okay, it's fine.
They didn't just chuck it away. They burnt it.
Yeah, they burnt it.
I didn't even ask them to do that. Don't lie. They burnt it.
Okay.
Jay, how many?
Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
How many rinks have your logo? Jay?
Chris, this is just a massive question right now. Would you have gone Riverside or Romford Old Rink?
Yeah, there we go.
This is a massive
It's
question
a
here.
big answer for you right now.
I'm gonna get
You've got
shown in
2
the
Romford boys sitting here right now.
Yeah, I would have gone Riverside Ice and Leisure. Multiple reasons. I can even list it out for you. I can tell you why.
JJ, did you drop the mic then?
Go now. Yeah.
I can. So the first one is I like that slope that you had to walk up.
Oh, grower. Oh,
It was cool.
I know why. Because you had a wheelie bag and it made a cool noise. Made a cool noise.
I did have a wheelie bag.
I'm like inches away from walking off this
No,
set
I'll,
right
I'll
now.
tell you what the other reason is. Like, all jokes aside, like I was quite young back then, and like the girls in Chelmsford were just like, I loved it, man.
Oh, they're still like that.
Okay.
Like what?
Absolutely.
Like what?
Just-
I'm from Oxford. I don't know
Just
what they're
disastrous.
like. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're really
okay.
trying to hold your tongue, but no,
No,
it was just a cool spot to play, to skate,
Yeah, the
to hang
location
out.
of the rink is quite nice
Fair.
because it's a close walk to town. But
Right by
it's
the
no
river.
different than what we have now at Romford.
Yeah, but
You're 100 yards away from all the clubs, all the bars, everything, all the shopping centres and stuff. So
but when I was there, Chelmsford was a much nicer place to be around than Romford.
Oh,
like being
abs-
frank.
absolutely.
And this isn't me being harsh because I grew up in East London, which is right around the corner from Romford. Yeah. But it's that's if I was like, oh, are you gonna go hang out in Romford? Are you gonna go hang out in Chelmsford? I'm like,
you wouldn't have done-
Essex, please, like proper Essex. Romford is too London.
fake Essex.
Romford is to me. Romford is not. It's not.
No,
Essex.
I make you right. You have to use an
It's
Oyster
not.
card, so it's technically London.
It's London. It's like this is not Essex. This is London. Like, and then you go to Chelmsford, and it's much more.
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm kind of disappointed.
I'm a little bit
Chris.
speechless, but
I am.
But you're not disagreeing.
I'm disappointed.
You're not disagreeing though.
I'm
as a
disappointed.
place, no. But
There you go.
as an actual arena, Romford was way up there.
Listen,
You know, Romford had
Romford's original rink
character.
was home.
Romford had character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It had bags of character and bags of stories. Like the amount, like I learned how to skate there, I learned how to stop there, I learned how to do everything on the ice there.
Chelmsford just has funny
And
looking
then,
characters.
and then my guy picks Chelmsford over it.
Chelmsford was just
because
Chelmsford was just
of
more
a
fun.
slope.
Yeah, because of a slope.
And the Essex girls, right?
Hey, our rink has a lift.
That's a good point. Chelmsford or Romford new rink.
Oh, 100% Romford. Like I pick Romford over Cambridge, which is there.
But we
Like,
haven't
it's-
we haven't been in there properly yet. So
Yeah,
I can't
you,
make
yeah.
a-
You need to take us in there for a video, and then
All right, we'll do it. We'll set it up once everything's open again. We'll go down there and
good.
start
Okay.
filming. Yeah, I think you guys are liking driving to Cambridge.
No, I
not
think we're just trying to get on the ice as soon as possible.
Yeah,
to be
that's
honest with you.
Kind of hope that you could pull some strings, but
Yeah, no, when everything's over.
Yeah, when it's over. But don't forget, we've got to get dressed at home, drive to the rink in your kit.
It's
and then
right,
get-
Chris does it
at
anyway.
first.
we'll just come get dressed here. Walk around there.
Chris does that anyway.
Chris does it anyway. Walks in half kit, wheelie
Home
bag,
dresser.
stick bag.
Unreal.
Don't hate.
Chris,
I know.
I'm on your side, man.
Thank you, man. See, safety, Ricky, eh? Safety
Chris,
first.
you done that before this whole thing started.
Such a special
Safety never
person.
takes a day off.
Such a special person. But no, for sure. Like I'm up for doing that. It's not far from here at all. Yeah, so
Definitely.
we could do it.
Definitely.
But I'll see what I can do in terms of like speaking to them and finding out when we can actually get on the ice and see what's possible.
Are you looking for anyone else to get on the ice as well?
Roll through, man. Like
don't
I'll give you a shout with everything that we've got going on over the next few weeks. I'll make sure that I like add you in so you know what we're up to. And if you want to come,
100% down, 100%.
for sure, man. Like, you want to come to Prague, don't you?
Yeah, 100%. I've been there. Yeah, I
Yo,
went there
let's
a couple
go.
of years ago.
Let's go. I'm up for that 100%.
Yeah, JJ's.
I'll go back to work. I can't help that.
Listen,
Sorry.
JJ,
go
just
back
don't
to
include
work.
him. Just don't include him.
Instead of coming to Prague to go skate at an elite hockey training
Yep.
facility and like then hang out in the city centre afterwards, he'd rather go work.
Yep. Absolutely.
Go work.
So sorry
sit at the
about that.
desk.
Dad won't let me go to hockey.
Oh wow!
Do I need to lose 2 stone before this trip, though?
Pretty much it.
It's in like a couple of weeks, man. No.
Okay, all right.
Not even a couple of weeks. It's either going to be next week or it'll be next week or the week after latest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go. I'm up for this.
it'll be good.
Tommy, can we work out, please?
I like that. Jay is just excluded, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to face him anymore.
Just sit on the end and be quiet.
Go now.
He can't even part this. Do you know he's just more fun to talk to as well, man. I don't know what to do here.
Chris, yes, buddy.
I'd be friends with a guy that had a ring like that as well.
Yeah,
Bling, bling.
I'm trying to
He's
figure out what
putting it
I
on
can
now
do.
as well.
now,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can put it on the middle finger and then just stick it
No,
up under the table.
lockdown occurred. I can't get it on anymore.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, he wants your ring, bro.
Do you like the ring piece? It's good.
Anyone who's got a championship ring, they look good.
Anyone's
you can
got
buy
a-
them now, though.
Yeah, but that's not.
Do you
that's not
remember?
how it's-
You remember when you went to the PB tournament in Canada? You can get them, couldn't you, mate? They were unreal. I think I have one at home somewhere. Unreal.
You got one of the BB ones?
Yeah, man.
for you.
Unreal. I don't know where I haven't
was
seen
a
it in a
lot of
while.
excitement. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'll bring it next time we come here if I can find it. It is
Yeah.
unreal. Unreal.
In fact, we couldn't buy one. I had to buy one off of Jane Paul.
Unreal. I'll bring it next time we come down here. You'll see what I mean. It
Yeah,
is
fair play.
Say unreal again.
Unreal. Unreal, mate. Want it one more time? Unreal.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, we'll cut it.
lock this one off. A big thank you to our guest and hopefully
Thank you.
repeat guest
Yeah, just
100%.
cut
for
JJ.
coming all the way down here and,
See you later,
and shooting
Jay.
this with us. Yeah, we'll get rid of Jay and you can take his
See you,
spot.
bud.
Thank you for letting me come down personally. Like, yeah, thanks.
No worries, man. It's been an absolute pleasure. But we do need to figure something out because I'm going to go ahead and mention this in the podcast because then it means I have to do it. We have to figure out how to get to Jamaica and film ice hockey in Jamaica.
100%. Without a doubt. It has to
Yeah, once that
happen.
rings
Yeah.
up, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'd like to be
Fact.
there literally like the week, maybe even for like the opening ceremony of the arena, get down there and then like start telling the story of who's there, how hockey's going to
That'd
grow,
be
what they're going to do.
Half
Couple
the
of cans of
Jamaican
Red
team might
Stripe.
even be there
Unreal.
anyway.
Let's go.
Facts, yeah, that'd be sick. It'd be good. And I've not been to the Caribbean, so why the hell not?
I've never been either.
Yeah, what?
I don't know. I've just never been to the Caribbean. Like,
Damn, yeah. Then it'll be good for both of us, right?
yeah, of course, man.
Sun,
Yeah.
hockey, cans of Red Stripe, let's go.
That's what I was thinking. Caribbean hockey, that's exactly what was on my mind. We'll definitely find a way to make that happen. I think it'll be sick. It'll be an awesome place to be able to go visit and film.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
But yeah, for sure. So big thank you again, man. And I'm sure like we're going to legitimately have you replace Jay.
Thank you.
Nice.
I can't complain.
Yeah, it doesn't last forever.
You get that ultra. What is it? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. What sticks he got coming?
The Ultra.
Get
That
out of here.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know the name of it.
That's
so.
on its way.
Yeah, maybe.
It's on its way.
Could
Maybe.
do one of them.
I don't know. After that hopeless comment, Chris.
That's exactly
I don't know,
what I was
man.
thinking.
I don't know.
That's exactly what I was
It's a
thinking.
little bit harsh.
If you get your skill class up a little bit, me and Tommy will help.
And he's still.
No, I'm joking.
I mean,
In all seriousness, you have had a synthetic ice rink on the front of your garage at Garden.
listen,
for like
I'm always
3
down to
months.
help. I don't know about him. I'm not. I don't.
You should be zipping.
I'm a
pucks
nice guy like
Aaron
that.
Eckblad
I'm a
right
nice
now.
guy like that.
What we'll do is we'll play horse.
Oh.
That would not end well in your favour.
Oh, he's calling you out, Chris.
No. I'm confident. Like I'll have you over to my house and we can shoot pucks at that.
I'm invited. I'm
swing by.
I'm down for this.
I'll put 50 quid on it. That'll smoke.
Oh my god! Oh
So wait,
my
one second.
god!
So, hockey, dinner, and a spoon?
A spoon?
Give me a spoon?
I don't want to spoon. But no, legit, we'll make that
Give
happen.
me the little spoon.
Jay wants your ring now. Jeez, just going around the table.
I'm gonna end this here before it goes too far.
End it before he wants my ring.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. As I said earlier on in the podcast, season 2, episode 3 will be featuring David Clark. I'm really looking forward to dropping that one. But as always, big thank you for listening, for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're thumbs up and you're subscribing so you can stay up to date with everything that we post. And if you're listening to it on any of the podcast platforms, please make sure that you're rating so we can continue to grow and be easily found as well. We've been seeing the ratings go up episode after episode. Big thank you for the support. But as always, keep watching, keep subscribing, keep listening, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take
Say
care,
goodbye
guys.
to Jay.
Later.
See you later.
Last time you've seen this guy.
See ya.
But yeah, take care, guys. Peace out.
Peace.
No, Josh is like hammering away at my phone as well. The timing. I don't know what he's up to. He might. What time is it?
Contact you for like an hour and 20 minutes.